Hiya, Potterheads! Welcome back to the ultimate Harry Potter trivia. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Chapter 9, The Midnight Duel. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Question 1. What was the package that Neville got from his grandmother that Malfoy was interested in? A remembrall, omnioculars, a pocket snicoscope. The answer is a remembrall. The remembrall is a small clear glass ball that turns red when its owner has forgotten something. However, it doesn't tell you what you have forgotten, only that you have forgotten. This often leads to comical frustration as the owner tries to recall the missing piece of information. Question 2. Which teacher was giving flying lessons for the first years? Madam Pomfrey, Madam Pins, Madam Hooch. The answer is Madam Hooch. The flying lessons are a foundational part of Hogwarts education, serving practical, athletic, and cultural purposes while also helping young witches and wizards develop their magical abilities in a new and exciting way. Learning to control a broomstick requires a degree of magical ability and focus. It helps the young witches and wizards develop their coordination, balance, and ability to direct their magical intentions. The broom responds to their will and subtle movements, so it's a good early exercise in magical control outside of spell casting. Question 3. Who was the Gryffindor's Quidditch captain when Harry was in the first year? Oliver Wood, Marcus Flint, Fred Weasley. The answer is Oliver Wood. Quidditch is a fast-paced aerial sport played on broomsticks by two teams. Players fly to score points by throwing a ball through hoops and catching a tiny winged golden ball. Dangerous flying balls and skilled players maneuvering in the air make it an exciting and competitive game between Hogwarts houses. Question 4. What was the spell that Hermione used to open a locked door? Rebelio, Alhomora, Admite. The answer is Alhomora. Alhomora is a charm used to unlock doors and open windows that are locked using simple magic. However, it's not effective against doors or openings that have been sealed with more powerful protective magic. Question 5. What was the three-headed dog guarding? A portal, a gateway, a trapdoor. The answer is a trapdoor. The reveal of the three-headed dog through the trapdoor was a key special effects moment in the movies. The design and animation of the three-headed dog needed to be both menacing and somewhat believable within the magical context. The filmmakers likely used a combination of animatronics and CGI to bring the three-headed dog to life. Wickedly whacking difficult. Question 1. From which lesson or teacher did Professor McGonagall borrow Oliver Wood to show him Harry? Defense Against Dark Arts from Professor Quirrell, History of Magic from Professor Baines, Charms from Professor Flitwick. The answer is charms from Professor Flitwick. You might have seen Professor McGonagall borrowing wood from Professor Quirrell in the movies. However, by the book, it was from Professor Flitwick. Oliver Wood was utterly fanatical about the sport. His primary goal throughout his time at Hogwarts was to win the Quidditch Cup for Gryffindor. He was known for his lengthy and intensely enthusiastic pre-match team talks. He implemented rigorous training schedules for the Gryffindor team. Question 2. What was the password for Gryffindor common room at the time Harry and Ron went for the duel? Fortuna Major, Big Snout, Fairy Lights. The answer is Pig Snout. After the fat lady died, a painting depicting her was hung at Hogwarts Castle, guarding the Gryffindor common room. The fat lady was a dutiful guardian to the Gryffindor Tower, only granting entrance to those who produced the correct password. She had, however, been known for reprimanding students when they returned late. Question 3. Which curse did Ron say he would learn and use on Hermione if either he or Harry got caught? Curse of the Bogies, Body Binding Curse, Impedimenta. The answer is Curse of the Bogies. A minor hex that causes excessive nasal mucus in the victim. A magically induced, extremely annoying and probably quite embarrassing running nose. It's more of a childish or petty hex rather than a dark or dangerous curse. It highlights the existence of less severe, more nuisance-based spells in the wizarding world, a magical equivalent for a childish prank. Question 4. In which floor was Gryffindor's common room? 8th floor, 3rd floor, 7th floor. The answer is 7th floor. The common room is consistently depicted as warm, inviting, and comfortable. It features plush, overstuffed armchairs and sofas in shades of scarlet and gold, the Gryffindor's house colors, often arranged around a roaring fireplace. This creates a central gathering point, especially during colder months. Sounds cozy. Question 5. What kind of owl did Malfoy have? An eagle owl, a barn owl, a snowy owl. The answer is an eagle owl. Here is the list of types of owls mentioned in the books. Snowy owl, barn owl, eagle owl, screech owl, great grey owl, Eurasian scops owls. Like the video. Please post your developmental feedbacks in the comment section along with your score that you got in this quiz. Subscribe to my channel, share with your friends. Last but not least, a big thanks for attempting the quiz. See you soon in the next chapter, Halloween. Until then, with warm beer hugs, it's bye from Soumya. Bye, see bye.